None of what we talk about today should ever be construed as tax advice, anything like that, okay?
Good morning, everybody. The impact on small business. A lot of this has been in the news lately as additional legislation is going through. We are looking at the Senate passed a bill yesterday. The House is looking at passing it today, and the President will sign it. That's to add additional money to the Paycheck Protection Program and the Economic Injury Disaster Loan Emergency Advance. And so a lot of this information is very well put out on the SBA website. So that's sba.gov. And if we can go to the next slide. So the Paycheck Protection Program, that's the one that's been in the news. This works in conjunction with the SBA and local lenders. So this is designed as a loan to provide direct incentive for small businesses to keep their workers on the payroll. This loan will be forgiven if you keep employees on the payroll for 8 weeks, and the rest of the money is used for payroll, rent, mortgage, interest, and utilities. So most of the money on this would be forgiven on a loan, and you can apply for this through your existing SBA lender or through any federally insured depository institution or credit union. And so around here, I know for one, Wells Fargo has been limited around here. They're one of the major banks, but most of the other banks around here would be able to handle that. And this is all done through your local lender with guidance with the SBA. Next slide, please. So most businesses can apply for this, small businesses. There's some SBA size standards, which I'm not that familiar with. Not-for-profits, 501c3s, and veterans organizations can apply. And also sole proprietors, independent contractors, and self-employed people. And then there's another category with NAICS codes. And this is one of the things that have been a difficulty in the news, in which big businesses were able to apply because they had less than 500 employees per location. They could have 1,000 employees nationwide. So that was one of the abuses that were done with this program. And I'm not exactly sure if the new legislation has really taken care of that. But a lot of people have been, in the news, they've been taken to task for kind of abusing the program. So next slide. Oh, let's see. Yeah, here we go. So the loan will be fully forgiven. Let me just read this. If you use it for payroll, and the loan payments will be deferred for up to 6 months, and you don't need any collateral personal guarantee, and there's no fees involved to the borrower. And so the loan has maturity of 2 years, an interest rate of only 1%. And so you can go on to the SBA website to get an idea of the application that you would fill out for your lender. And I've put the link to that up there.